Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Casey and that is my service dog, Elsa. And today we're going to share with you some old clips we have from a Disney trip back in June 2017. Like it says, we are in 2021 right now, April 13th. Disney is set to open after being closed for over a year now on April 30th. So I am very excited, and I've been missing Disney a lot. So I went through a lot of my videos and just organized my computer through this whole lockdown thing, which hopefully we will be done with. But yeah, I had these videos and I had saved them. Basically what I did is on one of our solo Disney trips, training trips, I basically stuck a GoPro on my service dog and wandered through Disney and just saw what I caught. Now, some of the stuff I did see, and as we go through the clips, I'll tell you I did notice this as being there. But a lot of the stuff I didn't even notice. So I am thinking I'm going to block out faces. Honestly, I think if the people look really young, I'll block them out. It's been years at this point, and I think kind of a normal thing. Most people that do go to Disney, they understand pictures can be taken. You could have a picture of yourself. There's so many vloggers. So I might block out, if they look really young, the face of the person I'm kind of picking on. I'm not really picking on these people. I want to show you, as the public, or as a new service dog handler, what it's like to take your dog to Disney. And honestly, this is everywhere. You're going to get this everywhere. So if you're thinking about service dog, you got to understand that you got to get used to this. If you can't handle this, I mean, you really can't handle having a service dog, because this is every day for us. And I think that's part of the reason why I missed a lot of these when I was there, because I just have learned to tune it out. And to a certain degree, you do learn to turn it out. But it's pretty funny having it recorded and then going back later and go like, what? That happened? I'm like, okay. So yeah, so I have 16 video clips I want to walk you through, show you them. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so let's try this. So I'm going to put my big ol' headphones on. I think I queued up the first video for us, and I did kind of name these because I kind of remember what it has in them. So I think this one, just where we're walking down Tomorrowland, as it were, and you can see or hear someone, I should say, hopefully. Okay, so you can like barely hear that one, even though it's loud, but right in the middle. But it was just a little kid going, "Oh, doggy!" And I mean, that's just a normal thing. So, no big shock there. Alright, let's try the next video. Okay, so this one, we're obviously just sitting down chilling. I just had the GoPro out. And this one's another doggy one. So that is something that you definitely get with going to Disney or stores, you know, especially little kids. And honestly, I don't really care too much about little kids because they're little kids. They point out everything. They point out absolutely everything. So yeah, let's look at this one here. This is another one. This is a bad look, but this one was an older person. I remember this one. And we're just sitting here out front of the Haunted Mansion, just chilling. Just watching. So yeah, just right about, yeah, this group of girls right here. Yeah.
No, she's working. Thanks for asking though.
So that's my basic reaction. Literally just a group of girls, probably their school trip or something like that. They're all in matching shirts. And you're gonna see this a lot. You're gonna hear this a lot. They're gonna ask to pet your dog. because you have a cute dog. So you gotta take it as a compliment. I know a lot of people kind of get like, oh my gosh, how dare you ask? You know, she has a vest on. Most people don't see the vest. They say the cute fluffy creature that you have with you. So yeah, something you just gotta think in advance. There's different circumstances where you may let your dog be pet, have some interaction with the public, and some actions you won't. That's kind of a whole different video. If you would like to see that, do leave a comment below, but several things you gotta want to take into consideration: where your dog's at, your training, where you are, who's asking, what you're going to be doing for the rest of the day. Because if it distracts your dog here a lot and you need your dog focused for the rest of the day, like I'm at Disney, so I do need my dog focused, I wouldn't. And that's why I said here no. Also, she was taking a break. I wanted her to take a break. I didn't want to get super excited about this getting petted and everything. So yeah, it's something you really got to keep in mind. And as you say, I'm very calm. I think I was playing Pokemon Go on my phone while I was recording this. And yeah, I already kind of pre-decided. It's something that you do learn. I know it seems a little mind-boggling for those new service dog handlers out there, but you kind of do learn subconsciously just to decide every, say, 30 minutes or whatnot. If someone's going to come up to you right now, would you say yes or no? And of course, some of those would flip depending on who's asking. Yeah, so something I always try to do is I always say it calmly. I say, no, sorry, she's working. It's kind of my go-to line. And at that point, when I say she's working, they typically will notice the vest if they haven't already. And they'll be like, oh, okay, service dog, right? And yeah, and then I will say, I always try to make a point to say, thank you for asking, because a lot of people don't ask, and I'd rather people ask. And sometimes just the fact, especially with little kids, if the little kids ask without prompts from their parents, well, it's like 9 times out of 10 I will let them pet my dog because they asked. So, and it doesn't count if they ask while they're petting the dog. That doesn't count. But if a little girl, little boy comes up to me and addresses me after seeing my dog and says, "Can I please pet your dog?" I will then, most likely, there's still some circumstances where I just need my dog focused. I will most likely say yes, because that's what I want. I want people to ask. And you guys, I know a lot of new service dog handlers get, for lack of a better word, pissed off. You can't. You have this adorable dog with you. I mean, it's a compliment, really, that your dog is adorable and they want to pet it. So I know it can get annoying, especially the 5th, 6th, 20th time that day that someone's asked. But you gotta expect it and just say, no, sorry, she's working, or he's working, thank you for asking, though. If they don't ask, then of course you don't have to say that, but just say, no, sorry, she's working, let's go. And another thing that works, I think I may have a video of me doing it, we'll see when we get into it, is sometimes if, like, little kids, or even people, adults, I've seen it work with adults, if the person comes over, if you just say, leave it, like really loud, like you're talking to your dog, but you say it loud enough the person hears it, and the person's like, oh, okay. You're almost saying it to the person. It's kind of hilarious. I might have that in one of these videos, I'm not sure, but I have done it before. So let's go to the next video. This is another cute doggy one. Should I again? Still messing with the audio, guys, but yeah. So yeah, another cute dog. You hear it all the time, especially at Disneyland. There's a lot of kids at Disneyland, but honestly, I think the kids at Disneyland are more controlled. I don't think I heard this one when I was walking, so the camera picked it up somehow. Here is another one. Okay, so this is the next one. This is Haunted Mansion, I think.
Oh, what a cute little puppy.
Oh, and that was that little boy there. But, you know, is that cute? That's fine. Don't you point that out.
Oh, what a cute little puppy.
He didn't try, like, petting the dog or anything like that, so, I mean, you really can't be mad. I'll probably blur his face out because he's pretty young. But, you just gotta expect that. That's something that you are going to get. So you really can't be mad at it. They love their dog. Okay, so this next clip is a drive-by petting. And this is, it says drive-by petting, but good dad. I put little notes on all of these so I kind of was prepared. So here we go. This is Tomorrowland. And you can see Elsa doesn't really care. I don't even think I saw this one as it was happening, because there was no voices involved. It was just this cute girl. You can see the dad kind of like, no, you can't do that. She wasn't distracting to her. I mean, don't. This sort of sucks. They learn to ignore this stuff because it happens 24/7. Like, I didn't even think this was happening. And she practically pet my dog. She just went in. Like, yeah, I don't even think she touched her. But good dad. Because a lot of times the parents just, that's usually the problem I have with kids is the parents are not watching the video. And yeah, you can see Elsa lost here. I think she actually knows that she left, which is kind of funny. But yeah, she didn't really care. She was obviously a little tired. We've been walking around all day, and June, so this would have been summer, and I usually stay out of Tomorrowland, but I was in Tomorrowland a lot for some reason this trip, because Tomorrowland has a lot of concrete, so it gets really hot. Alright, so this, I don't want to save this one for later. No, I have some other good ones. So, okay, this is my absolute favorite, and this one I did not see happen. I did not see this one happen till I went to editing to clip all these out. So here we are again. This is another outside of Haunted Mansion. And actually, hold on. Put me over here. So we are here outside of the Haunted Mansion, just chilling again. Just, you know, let other people watch. I'm over here on my phone playing Pokemon Go. So yeah. So let's check this video out. Did you see it? Did you see it? I mean, you did see that, right? I was quite shocked and had a good laugh seeing that I caught this. So it was obviously a family there, right? Family, and family here we got two sisters, big brother, mom and dad, and we have the girl in the white t-shirt here. And you can see almost instinctively, big brother sees the dog. You kind of see it just at the top of the frame. Sees the dog over here. He sees that she sees the dog, and then immediately goes and grabs her ponytail so that she doesn't get, I don't know, distracted by the dog. And you can see her hand comes out. She's like, dog! And they just keep going. It is, I thought it was hilarious that I caught that. And I guess that's one way. That's one way. No. So, and that's one thing I like about Disney. Generally, the parents are paying attention, like in the last film, last clip, or, you know, someone's paying attention. And a lot of the times, kids, teenagers, someone like catches them like, nope, that's a working dog. You don't want to mess with that one, or you can't pet that one. That one's working. So this was just pretty darn hilarious in my view, that he just went, like, didn't even have a second thought, just like, and just let him away. It's hilarious. Okay, so the next one we have another hi doggy. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Here's the next one.
Hi, doggy.
So that was that little girl in the stroller that was hanging out. Probably not the best thing to be hanging out in that stroller, but I mean, I can see her falling. Here's another hi doggy. Okay, so here's another one walking down Main Street, looks like.
Hi, doggo.
That's that little boy there. Just saying hi. I mean, you do get a lot of it. Oh, this one says leave it. This might be the leave this one I was talking about earlier. So this is an inside of the Space Mountain queue. So you can see, oh, you can see right here, just in the screenshot, that it's this this little girl trying to say hi. So here we go.
Leave it. Yes, good girl.
They kind of look up at me, so they can kind of see.
Let's go. Leave it. Yes, good girl.
Yeah, so you can see they kind of see. They kind of look up at me like, what? I'm like, you talking to us? But obviously they just really love dogs. So you're just gonna get that, especially with young kids. You kind of have to, you know, understand that they don't fully understand, and it sucks sometimes. But it was good training because they weren't like, they weren't calling her or anything. So. And when you're training something, you want to be working out one thing at a time. So versus voice distraction or motion distraction. But this mom was one of the, we've seen a lot of good parents kind of controlling their kids, watching their kids. At this point, we've seen a lot of them. This one was not paying attention or didn't care. Okay, and then here's another one. Here's another little kids. Again, I'm probably gonna blur out their faces. They're pretty young. Little kids, good mom, kind of pulling them along. I mean, didn't really say anything, I don't think, but here, let's go see this one. Sorry, she cute. So yeah, that was about nothing. I'm hoping this is illustrating what a day at Disney is, because I know these are a lot of just little short clips. But if you look at the rest of my vlogs that I've done, and then this is kind of all the bads that I normally cut out, because, like I said, this happens all the time, so it does get kind of annoying. You see it over and over and over again, and I don't want to rag on people, because some people just don't know. I might be the first service dog team they've ever run into. You don't know. There's quite a few teams at Disney though. So here's another one. See, it was just that group. They were just very intently looking. Obviously they didn't bug me or anything like that. But you're gonna get staring. You gotta understand. You're gonna get staring when you have a service dog. Yep. So that's it for that one. Okay, there's another looking one. Do that one really quick. So yeah, you can barely see that one. That was just a lady in. Oops. Lady in the gray with her husband. Just looking cute doggy, just smiling. But didn't seem to do anything past that, which I'm fine with. But you gotta understand, new service dog owners gotta understand, you're gonna have that. Elsa, are you being a dork? You guys see her back there? She's being a dork. Let's see.
I believe in you.
There's another one. Again, walking down.
I believe in you.
I love the pirate bandana. Thank you.
And here's another thing. So this lady, she said, I love your pirate bandana on your dog. Because you can see, I do dress my dog up a little bit.
I believe in you.
I love the pirate bandana. Thank you.
And she's not dressing the dog or anything like that. She's dressing me. But, you know, some people will dress it up. I was like, oh, how cute. You know, you're all dressed up. A lot of people do this for Disney, and, well, it's just fun, right? It's just... service dogs are not accessories. But we do like to accessorize them. Just probably the same as we would if we had a wheelchair or a cane or something like that. We'd probably dress that up if we could. So, yeah, we do that. Now, a lot of service dog handlers do dress up their dogs. Put very colorful vests on them and collars and bandanas. I don't care. I typically have a much more professional base on my dog. Although here you can see she had a little pirate bandana. Because we love Pirates of the Caribbean. My gosh, I can't talk. Yeah, so just something a little simple. I like to throw in a couple bandanas. And we do have a Frozen themed cape that we've worn several times too, as well, to Disney. And a Marvel cape. But one thing is, if you dress up your dog in more than just a plain Jane red, blue vest, those are the two most common colors, is red or blue, or a black vest, like a black tactical or something like that, with a simple patch that says service dog. If you do more than that, expect people are going to comment on it. Do not yell at people for commenting on your dog that's dressed up. And yes, people are going to stare at you more. As you see, I just showed you a couple clips of people staring at her just because she's a dog. And I think that's all the clips I had of staring. Yeah, I have the last two are oh, there's a doggy and pretty dog. So yeah, if you're going to dress your dog up, expect the extra attention. If you do not want the extra attention, do not dress your dog up. Alright? Sorry. I mean, I see it all the time with service dog handlers, and it's just kind of annoying. Just a little bit annoying. Just as if you were to wander around with highlighter pink hair, people are probably going to comment on it. And they're going to stare at you because your hair is like super bright. So, just like if you dress up yourself, you're probably going to get more attention. If you dress up your dog, you're probably going to get more attention. If you don't want the attention, don't dress up your dog. Guess that's what I'm going at. Alright, so here is a doggy one. Did you guys catch it? It was a little kid. Lots of little kids. I think no, it wasn't that kid. Must have been out of frame. But yeah, you're gonna get that a lot. Lots of doggies. And honestly, half of these I didn't even hear. I already learned to tune them out. Like, so here's another one, pretty dog.
Thank you.
So that one I obviously heard because I replied back. And it was just someone that we were passing. I hope you learned something about maybe what it is to be a service dog handler, or what to expect if you are a new service dog handler and you plan on taking your service dog to Disney or other crowded theme parks. They're pretty much all the same. So that is it for this video. If you want to see some of our Disney trip vlogs, do check them out on the screen here somewhere. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up if you did. I will see you next time.